Welcome back. January is National Human Trafficking Prevention Month, and here in Macon, a powerful community conversation is happening to shine a light on a crime that often goes unseen. Joining me now is Priscilla Stanley, organizer of the Human and Sex Trafficking Forum that's taking place today on Friday at Beulah Baptist Church. The goal is to raise awareness, educate the public, and encourage action when it comes to protecting victims and preventing trafficking right here in our community. Thanks so much for being here. How are you today?
I am fantastic. I'm just so grateful to have the opportunity to come and be a part of this end of the month culminating event. Absolutely.
Well, we're happy to have you, and kudos to you for putting this on. So many people think that human trafficking only happens in big cities or far away, but it happens right here in Middle Georgia, right? Mm-hmm. So what does trafficking actually look like in our community, and why is it so important for people to recognize the signs?
Well, first of all, it's hard to identify a human trafficker because they could be anybody, doctors, lawyers, sad to say teachers, preachers, it could be anybody, high officials, and they look like everyday individuals. So what it looks like when it comes to individuals who are trafficked, it looks like people who are lonely and isolated. It looks like migrant workers. It looks like children who are runaways. It also looks like children who feel like, you know, they need more than what they really need, so they're going after things that they desire and want beyond what they're supposed to have. So we have children from all different backgrounds, especially teens, who feel like once they get a certain age, they want to get out and do things their way, so they may become runaways. And then statistics are calling them throwaways because they want to do the things they want to do against their will and their parents' wills.
Wow, definitely educating the people here. And then talking about the forum, one focus of the forum is helping people identify trafficking indicators. So can you share some warning signs that parents, teachers, and everyday citizens should be watching out for?
Okay, so what I call these are red flags. Some victims go to school and then they work at night. They go to other cities to work on the weekends. And so educators and other people who are in their presence don't know all these things until they start showing some of the signs of children sleeping all day. You may have children who have bruises, who have been cutting themselves, children who are isolating themselves from other individuals, children who feel like they need to be alone, they don't want to talk to anybody. So I think people need to be aware of those kind of children as well as adults. You know, they have sudden changes in behaviors. And then also some of the teenagers may have unexplained possessions. You know, they may have an excessive amount of money, or you notice they're wearing flamboyant clothes or shoes and things that you know that a young teenage child or a young child would not be able to possess. And then you also have kids who may have some branding of tattoos from what they call the traffickers who have already claimed them.
Wow.
So those are things that you can look out for.
Okay. And then last but not least, for someone watching at home who wants to help but doesn't know where to start, can you give us 2 practical steps that people can take if they suspect trafficking?
Well, one, if you suspect it, of course, as a community activist, because I'm a neighborhood watch person, and we see if you see something, you say something. And if you say something, make sure you notify the individual. So we first go to our local police. And then if we can't get to the police, then of course you want to find somebody who's close to somebody, a higher official than you are, who will be able to come and see about the individual so that you can report it. See something, say something, do something. And then we have national hotlines, and I wrote down the National Human Trafficking Hotline. And all of this information is online. It's nothing that people are making up. It's something that you can actually go to, because I watched a video called Unbound. So there are other resource places like the Crisis Center. So you can get online and go to those places online. You can email them, you can call them, and they will be on the phone right away to give you the information that you need. The National Human Trafficking Hotline is 1-888-373-7888. And then we have text help, 233733. And all of this is to help save a life. And this came from unboundnow.org. So all of the information is online for those people who care, who want to reach out and help save a life. Please make sure that you do just that. try to save a life. And I wanted to make sure I say too, we have a resource center here now coming called the Edify House. And the Edify House is a place where we house those girls who have been gone through human trafficking. And so that house will be able to help a lot of people. So right now we're in the process of trying to get funding and everything. So tonight when you come to the forum or anyone else, please make sure you pay close attention to the Edify House, because that's going to be a resource center where young girls and unwed teens too can come and live.
Wow, sounds good. Definitely a lot of great resources out there for you guys. And Priscilla, thank you so much for bringing such an important issue to the forefront and for working to educate our community. The Human and Sex Trafficking Forum happens today, January 30th at 6 p.m. at Beulah Baptist Church on Martin Luther King Boulevard here in Macon, and it's open to the public with light refreshments provided as well.